Alright, what's up everybody? We're playing 3/4 Home. Let's go. What's a gamepad? It's a controller. Start from the top? Yup. Take it from the top. Choose a story. Main game. Is gamepad like British or something? She found a guitar pick on the side of the road. Damn, what she got bloody big good eyes. PSA, please, yeah. It's story time, Kane. I don't want to be clicking with the keyboard. I don't like games that use keyboard but don't use mouse. That really annoys me. Oh my god, it's got 3 out of 4 on it. Oh, that's like nearly the name of the game. Nebraska. Nebraska, is that that's desert, isn't it? Nebraska. Is that down south? Nebraska. It sounds like it would be like Texas way. Some kind of desert. It's like Route 69, Nebraska. Uh-oh. Oh. Hello? Hello? Kelly, where are you? Where are you? I'm driving. I'm on the way home. From where? Where did you go? I just took a drive. In this weather, why? Just needed some time alone, Mom. Stop bothering me. Christ, Kelly, you could have told someone you're heading out. That would defeat the point of it, wouldn't it? I'm going to be an angsty teenager. What do you mean by that? Nothing, Mom. I know you're used to living on your own, but now you're back home. You have to let us know if you're going to be gone. Jesus, Mom, I'm not a kid. You may be 23, but house rules still apply. I just want you to be considerate. I'm 24, Mom. Shoot, that makes me feel old, but it doesn't matter. The rules are still the same. So, where are you? Oh, no, I turned the lights out. McCarthy's Fields, I think. Way out by the power station. Yeah, I can see it. You're a good 20 miles out. You okay on gas? I hope so. The gas light's on. That was poor planning. Yeah. I thought I'd change fate, you know. How very brave of you. I'm not driving out there to save your ass, not in this weather. Hopefully you don't have to. What were you thinking driving this weather anyway? It was fine when I left. How long ago did you leave? The clouds rolled in hours ago. You guys were still asleep. Even your dad, he would have been up by 5. No, I saw him outside when I left. Him in that damn garden. He wakes up every day like he's still got a job to go to and he just spends the day elbow deep in the dirt instead. But he can't grow a damn thing, bless his heart. Give him a break, Mom. Far be it from me to say anything about it. Especially with the way he hovers around those tomatoes like they were children. Has he named them? Might as well have. He's out there right now covering up with tarp. He had to say he had to protect them from the storm. Why? Nobody likes you when you're 23. Exactly. Hell if I know. I've never heard of protecting a plant from the rain. Is he drunk? He said his leg was hurting earlier, so it's probably one of those days. It'll be a miracle he doesn't fall flat on his ass trying to walk out in the mud in those crutches. How many's he had? Just a second. I'll check the trash. Okay. If he's had more than a couple, the pain must be really bad. I don't understand it, really. How someone's leg can hurt when there's no leg there, but I'm no doctor. It's called phantom pain. My granny had phantom pain when she got her leg chopped. I know what it's called, Kelly. I've been to all his appointments. Must be a bad one. He's had 5 beers. Has he been lately? No, it's your father we're talking about. He's stubborn as you are. What is it he said the last time I asked? They can't grow it back. What's the point of getting it poked at again? Sounds like him. I do a great impression after being married to the man for 27 years. It's been more positive since you've got home. You know, it helped him having you around. Glad something good came out of this. Don't be like that, Kelly. You know we're happy to have you. I'll wear on you quick, Mom. Oh, that ship has sailed, hon. But I think I'll put up with it pretty good. Good enough, at least. I definitely try my best, and you know I'm always welcome here. You're always welcome. Besides, you'll be back on your feet in no time. I'm trying. I know you are. How did your interviews go yesterday? It went all right. Just okay. Bad attitude. It was fucking terrible. Why'd you say that? I got a weird vibe, Mom. They gave me this, like, pink thing, and I didn't know what to do with it, so I don't know. I just stuck it on my head. What, like a creepy vibe? Sort of. Who interviewed? Was it Hank? No, it was his best friend, Spank. Nah, someone else. If it wasn't Hank, maybe it was Jacob or maybe Charlie. I don't know who's in charge anymore. Either way, though, Hank's the boss. Dad can call him. Nah, don't do it. What, do you want me to call instead? No! What's your plan then? You really want this job? No, I don't know. Why'd you say that? Do you think you're too good for it? Hell yeah. This is my first choice, no. Since when did you have a whole lot of options? This can't be the only one, right? Good luck finding anyone else hiring in town. Doesn't matter a lick if you have a college education either. It's dry out there, Kelly. Just like my pussy, because your dad not hit me since he got his leg chopped. What about at the shop? Denise is an iron, hon. I'm only getting a couple days a week as it is. How many people in this town want to spend money on a dog groomer? A lot of dogs, though. And a lot of poor people with more pressing issues than their pet hairdo. I don't know where people are still in business, truth be told. Won't be long now. Oh, Jesus, has Corona come around? You and Denise can turn it around. I hope so. I really, really hope so. But in the meantime, what are you thinking? Think you might reconsider? Probably. Good God. Knows we're hurting for money. Every little bit helps. I'll do what I can. That's a relief. Just keep in mind it's all temporary. I will. I can tell you don't believe it, but it's all will pass. Promise? As much as I can, yes. I promise. I'm not going to let you rot in this town like I did. Why not leave? Your father will never leave this town. His whole family's buried just 2 miles up the highway. Goes back 7 generations. Doesn't mean you can't leave. What? Leave your dad and your brother? Please. As bizarre as they may be, I love them to death. Couldn't stand being away from them. Wait, how did I... Ah! Beep, 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 beep. Oh shit, something happened. You trying to convince your dad, but let me watch. What's he doing now? I don't know. Oh, I got a weird... I don't know, I thought I heard him come in a minute ago. Lord, where did he get to? Send a search party. Just a second, I'm going to look for him. Alright. David! Hello! David! Ben, Mom, why are you yelling? I'm looking for your dad. Have you seen him? He's upstairs. He was covered in mud. Are you mad at him? No, honey, I'm not mad at him. What's he doing up there? Traipsing mud through the house, probably. Are you mad because he got mud on the carpet? He did what? Oh, Jesus, what was he thinking? You only say that when you're mad. He's taking a shower. Blood on my... This is why you don't have carpet. Carpet is dumb. Oh, you're right. I'm mad now, but not at you. Good, I didn't get mud on the floor. If I got mud on the floor, would you be mad at me? That depends. Don't do it. We won't have to find out. I wasn't going to. Who are you talking to? Your sister. Do you want to talk to her? Hell no! Nah, this is Tornado Watch. I'm going to watch the news. Fucking nerd. You sure? Yeah, I don't want to talk. Yeah, someone needs to watch the news just in case. Where's Kelly? Should be somewhere with a basement. Is she somewhere with a basement? Yeah. She's on her way home. No. Tell her she should drive fast, but not too fast. Getting in a car wreck would be bad too. Not as bad as a tomato, but still very bad. Why don't you tell her? I don't want to tell her. I'm going to watch the news. Someone needs to watch the news. Shut up, Ben. If you say so. Ben, keep me updated. Did you catch all that? Yeah, sure. Ben's still yelling at me to drive faster. Going as fast as I can. Don't get in a wreck now. Thanks, Mom. XOXO. Your dad tracked mud all the way upstairs. Christ almighty, I'm not cleaning this up. He can do it himself. Uh-huh. I missed what I said. So how's Ben? Oh, you know how he gets when it storms. He's been talking about how it wasn't in the forecast when he hadn't been locked up in his room, I mean. Yeah, he's probably jerking it. Riding, I think he seems to do all that lately. What a nerd. What's he riding? Oh, no, he never lets me read any of it. It's probably big... It's probably Sanic Hentai or something. Been good for him. He's been focused like I've seen him in a long time. Usually focused on something really intensely for a little bit. But he gets frustrated so easily and gets so aimless. There's a lot of reading in this game. Like you and the guitar. He was so into that when you lived here, but once you were gone, he just stopped pretty much everything. I didn't know he stopped. Yeah, maybe a month or after you left. He didn't really have anything to focus on after that. It was worth after we pulled him out of school until he picked up riding last winter. Wait, what did you pull him out of school for? Guess you didn't ask, or we didn't pay that much attention. I found his guitar pick. Yeah? Yeah. I was gonna give it to him. You can still try to. Yeah, just thought I figured still be into it. You really have to be out of touch out there for a while, Kelly. Months without calling will do that. Damn. Wait, here's your father. Slap him around the back of the head. David, what the hell are you doing out there? I told you I was covering up my tomatoes. The storm's a bad one. I didn't want to get them beat up. I've never heard of anyone doing that, David. Well, Nora, just because you haven't heard of it doesn't mean it's not a smart thing to do. You track mud all over my carpet too. Look at that. God damn it, I'll clean it up. Sorry. Dad, you said a bad word. Mommy's not allowed to say that. If I'm not allowed to say it, he's not allowed to fucking say it either. Sorry, bud, you're right. I'll put $1 in the jar. That's $27. I get to buy a game and it's $50. That's what you said. That's the deal. Sometimes I wonder if you do it on purpose. I'll never tell. Who's on the phone? It's your daughter. Who? Margaret? That's so. Where is the girl? Here, you can talk to her. I'm done playing go-between. Don't you want me to clean this up? Just take the phone. Got out of that one. Yes, darling. That'll be me. Yes, darling. Oh, shut up. And that'll be the reply as well. Miss Kelly. Hey, Dad. Where the hell are you? Out by the wind farms? Shit, that's a good 15 miles out. What are you doing there? $28. Good one, Dad. Whoops, that one wasn't on purpose. Uh-huh. God almighty, you sound like your mother when you do that. You bring it out in us. It's one of my many talents. According to your mom, anyway. Smart woman. Sure is, baby girl. Ew, Dad. Ew, thanks, Daddy. Oh, my God, Daddy. So, what are you doing way out there? Went to the old barn. My parents' place? Yeah, sounds good. How'd you look? I haven't been there out since the accident. Still standing. Oh, well, never mind. Don't want to say it like that. I didn't think you would. Ah, hell, this leg. Ben hear you that time? No, ma'am. I better watch out, though. He's in one of those moods. From the storm? That and everything else has been going on. You know how irritable he gets when he's wound up? You should probably tread lightly. Is he still seeing Dr. Pepper? Oh, no, there was, an incident. Shit. Yep, apparently there's this, according to Ben, Dr. Pepper was talking to him like he was crazy and dumb. So Ben lashed out. He hit him? Oh, no, he sent a letter. Fucking nerd. To the letter of Department of Health and Human Services. He didn't. He sure did. Wrote that Dr. Pepper was unfit for his career and shouldn't have his physicalized role. OMG. Needless to say, we decided to find Ben a new specialist. What about school? We found him a new one, but in Omaha. Well, that's 4-hour round trip, and your mom just hasn't had the time for it. Why can't you take him? Lost my driving leg, remember? Use the other leg. You ever tried driving with just your left foot? Can't be that hard. I'll let you try it. Ah, this damn leg. You're just talking about it. It's pissed. Are you taking anything for it? No pain meds. But something else. Maybe a drink now and then. Just now and then. Maybe a little more often. I'm not judging you good, because I'm not listening if you are. If we can't afford the prescription, nothing else helps. Have you tried seeing anyone? Wait, like a shrink? Shit, no. Why not? Can you imagine me talking to a psychiatrist? I guess not. Even if I wanted to, we can't afford it. Hell, we probably couldn't afford to take Ben to a new therapist, truth be told. Damn, Dad. I've got my own therapy. It'll have to work for me. I don't really. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Some just has me in sorts. Listen, this isn't the time for the conversation, not while you're out. I need to keep focused on the road. We'll talk about this later. Promise? I promise, baby girl. Alright. So, what are you doing at my old parents' place? Thinking about stuff? Stuff. The future. What about it? How it's all gonna work out. You stop that. We're all gonna be fine. Things have a funny way of, well, if not working out, at least going forward. that my fault? What? The financial troubles. How on earth could you be the blame for that? I could have stayed in town. If I hadn't dropped out. Then you'd be off making money somewhere else. Not here, besides. We're doing okay. Could be better, but we're not out of the game. Who knows? Maybe our luck will turn around. Your mom could find a better job. You saw Dr. Pepper today? These guys talk a lot. I know, that's what I was fucking thinking. Just thinking about stuff. Your mom could find a better job. My disability could go through. Ben could start seeing his new doctor in Omaha. You could finish up your degree. Hell, my garden might even pull through. What were you doing out there earlier anyway? Just covering up my tomatoes. I just had a mental breakdown making coffee. Hey, if it didn't all go to plan, Kaylin could have been. That's weird, Dad. It keeps them protected. Oh, just put a condom on. From the water. No, Kelly, not from the water. Good floods would have a whole mess of problems. Really coming down. We haven't flooded in nearly 20 years. I'm not too worried about it. I'm more worried about the wind and hail. Could bruise up the tomatoes if I don't put them off. Oh, all that trouble for a couple of tomatoes. They take care of the... They need taken care of. Fragile little things, those tomatoes. If you don't watch them rot will set in pretty damn quick. Might think I'm a bit full, but I have my reasons, if you say so. Doubt all that one. It's the truth. Oh, hey, Ben. The meteorologist said there have been funnel cloud sightings in the county. Kelly needs to get home. Is she driving fast enough? Why don't you ask her? I ain't talking to her. I need to keep watching. Tell her she should drive quicklier. You got it, bud. Ben's getting worried. Are you making good time? I don't know. I'm by the high school. Still got a way to go then. Don't be reckless, but you ought to beat cheeks. You ought to beat cheeks. Write that down, somebody. I'm going to use that. This storm could get nasty. I'm bucking it, buckaroo. So what happened to the school? What about it? Seems really grey and run down. It's fucking huge. It's been spruced up a bit. When did it happen? A couple of years back, I guess. It looks completely different. Oh, shit. Mostly empty from what I hear. I was messing around with the buttons. There's nowhere enough kids to fill up the classrooms. How could they afford that? Some sort of grant from the state. The wrestling teams won a couple of big championships. So I guess our little corner is starting to get some attention. It's pointless. It was. That reminds me. Did you ever get back with your pal from high school, Eric or something? Not yet. It's not like you to forget something like that. It's just complicated, Dad. You want to understand. Quote ad. You ought to beat cheeks. 3-4 tough. Thank you, Eliza. It's complicated, Dad. It can't be complicated. He's a friend. You should give him a ring. Oh, too scared. Scared? What the hell is to be scared about? What do you all think? What makes you think you'll have something bad to think about? I left. I don't get what that matters. Hell, you came back. I said I'd be. Never mind, you're right. That's what I like to hear. It's refreshing to hear those words. She said you were right, didn't she? She did, and I am. Uh-huh. Oh, don't give me that look. What look? That one. That one right there. David, you're imagining things. Why are you fighting? We're not. It's just coming in. I was just going into the living room to watch the news. Come on. Okay, they're showing us funnel clouds a few miles. Kelly, you know I'm talking about, don't you? That glare. You do it too, you know. You are imagining things, Dad. Not you two. Everyone around here is trying to make me out to be crazy. Not crazy. Maybe a bit drunk. Cutting straight to the heart of things, huh? I didn't mean to. Are those tornado sirens? Woo! I can't hear them. A tornado. They're showing it on the news. Okay, Ben. You know the drill. Downstairs. I want to watch it on the news. No time. Is this what the Midwest is like? Is that where Nebraska is? I don't know where Nebraska is. Benjamin! Now! Oop, not the full name. Most tornadoes only stay around for a few minutes and travel less than 10 miles. This one's 12 miles away. Ben! Now! Hey, I'm gonna let you go now, okay? Alright, you guys get downstairs. Your mom's basically carrying Ben down the stairs. I'm heading down now. Alright, you guys be safe. We will. Don't you dare let off that phone, David. She needs to pay attention to the road, Nora. I'm hanging up. Like the hell you are. You keep on that goddamn phone. I'll listen to get sucked up in a tornado before I have to sit around just worrying about it. Damn, Mom. Ooh, there'll be so much debris that her phone would be destroyed before you could hear her get sucked up in the tornado. Have you put $2 in the jar? She could get in a wreck easily with this wind. You would probably be able to hear her get in a wreck unless the phone got thrown out of the car or if it was crushed. Okay, but enough of that. We're going to give your mother a heart attack. Ask if she can see anything. Christ, Nora, here, you ask her. Talk to your mother, Kelly. If I must. Kelly, can you see anything? Yeah, fucking fields. No, Kelly, when is it eating corn? Oh, plenty, loads, yeah. Sorry. The tornado was east of here, Kelly. It went to Grandpa's house. She's west of here. She wouldn't see a tornado unless there was another one, which is very possible. I just wanted to make sure, Ben. If Kelly gets sucked into a tornado or gets a car wreck, can I have her computer? Benjamin! Yes, you can. That's good. She won't need it. She's not using it. No one will be. It wouldn't be fair if I couldn't have it. Okay, but I think that's fair. If Kelly gets sucked into a tornado, I'm sure she'll be okay with letting you have her computer. What about her room? Please, Ben, that's enough. I tell you what, we'll leave her room on the table. You never know. We could get some damage here, and the room might have a giant hole in the ceiling. If I were you, I'd wait to see on that investment. All right, that's a good point. Not my dad giving away my shit. Your brother sometimes. God bless him. Let me talk to him. You sure about that? Yee. Yeah, okay, you asked for it. Ben, here, talk to your sister. No, I don't want to talk to sister. I don't want to, yeah. Exactly. You can ask her about that computer. Let me have the phone. Dad doesn't have your computer if you get crashed or sucked into a tornado. Hey, Benji. Don't call me that. You know I hate it when you call me that. My name isn't Benji, it's Ben. Sorry, Benji. Don't do it again. Where's Benji? Oh, I want it. You said that last time. I probably did. No, you definitely did. I remember it was 2 weeks ago. You called me Benji and I told you not to call me that and you promised that you wouldn't. Good memory. I have an excellent memory. You know that. You've said that before too. I have. Mom and Dad are arguing in the corner. They don't think I can hear them. What are they arguing about? Mom thinks we should be in the storage room in the east side of the house because she says it's further underground. Is it? No, one of the walls is only halfway covered. She's also afraid that the water heater in here could explode. If that happens, we'd be killed if we're in the other room. We'd burn to death. So you guys are in the safest room. We are least likely to be killed by the tornado if we're in this room, but there's no guarantee in either room. Tornadoes and debris are unpredictable. Sounds like you thought this out. It's just common sense. Are you scared? Yeah. Anything I can do to help? How? Oh, no, we can just talk. What about? You've been writing a lot. Yeah. Good chat. Do you want me to read one of your stories? Oh, don't ask me that. Like we used to tell stories to each other. All my stories are upstairs. It'd be dangerous to go upstairs during a tornado. Ah, yeah. I wrote one today. I could tell it to you. The whole thing? Yeah, I've got an excellent memory. That's right. That's right. Are you ready? Wait, what's it called? Untitled. It's a tornado. Oh, well, all right. Are you ready? Yeah. A village sat in a wide valley, cut high in the mountains. It was a place of a plenty, a gash of green on the otherwise cold slate rising above on all sides. Those living in the village called the place View. Those who lived higher in the mountains, mining for precious glints of yellow and blue, called it the Trough. Those in the valley treated this name as an insult, for they thought it was a name unfit for their fair village. The people of Vu or the Trough had lived for centuries. They were mostly farmers, though a fair number of merchants made a home in the valley for most of the year, save for the months when they would venture upwards into the mining towns to sell the harvest bounty at a premium. They would return with bags filled with chips of yellow and blue, tied to their fine leather belts, clinking brightly with the wealth. The next year they would trade half of their shining flints to the farmers for a share of the harvest that they would in turn cart up in their mining villages yet again. Jesus, everyone's gonna be a fucking sleep by the time to finish this story. Food flowed up and outward of the valley, and the yellow and blint would trickle down, gathering in the valley like a collector's basin. This continued for hundreds, perhaps thousands of years. Dozens of generations of farmer fathers and merchant sons were born, grew wealthier, and were buried beneath the plush pastures of the valley, until the beast descended. The mining folk and the higher reaches of the mountains had passed tales of the beast. Around as long as their history had stretched, at the highest peak of the northernmost mountain, they said, lived the beast. That was my nickname in high school. It watched in the direction through slit eyes, judging those below, biding its time. It would enact a righteous calamity. It was a nightmare of immense and terrible power. The miners would whisper. But it was also a patient creature. It would wait until it felt the world below had become irredeemable before unleashing such destruction that its judgment would be fulfilled. It was simply biding its time until the age of selfish sin would become cascading down an era of sickness and madness, of fire and char and blood. And one day, after hundreds of generations of farmers and traders had lived and died in the valley, it appeared in view. The beast had risen. Still happens every morning. In the trough. It appeared without warning, with neither sound nor fury. It was simply there, curled atop four legs, steaming breath rising from black moor, leathery wings folded on its hulking shape. It towered over the center of the village, ominously silent. It did not move. It did not even seem to be living, save for a seeping steam billowing from the slime-slicked snoots. Shibsy's trapped in a car with a family in an infinite cornfield loop where the children of the corn have gone to sleep, and now comes a foretelling of a doom. Yeah. The village warriors were called to arms, the ceremonial horn echoing off to the walls of the valley, aching towards a pregnant silence. After a moment stretched in, they rushed towards the beast, their spirits angled at its massive form. The rest of the village watched from the safety embroidered drapery as the spirits splintered against the beast's hide. Their own blades shattered like glass. The warriors fell to the earth, crying out as their arms were splintered as their spears hung lifeless to their sides. The beast did not stir. The village warriors were buried the next morning, having perished during the night. Those who tended to their wounds would later claim their eyes turned black, as if their light was leached from within. It's a long fucking story. Is this where the 2 hours of this game takes me reading this fucking story? The people of View or the Trough gathered to discuss what was to be done. The beast slumbered. For how long? Why did it sleep? And perhaps most worryingly, how did it arrive at their valley? Not a soul had seen its arrival. It was almost as if the thing had simply materialized in the center of the village, or some proposed that it emerged from the earth itself. The valuable, rich, rare earth, the source of their plenty and affluence, birthed such a terrible creature. Some were quick to suggest leaving the valley. We could ascend into the alcoves in the mountains, the merchant said. With no one to tend the fields, how would we eat? The farmers countered. The village decided to stay in the valley. The creature slept and the creature breathed. With each breath, its skin rolled, animating the thorny black scales into a rolling obsidian briar. But it did not rouse, it did not move, it did not rain terror from the skies, nor did it consume children by the score. It slept. The farmers continued to tend their land. The merchants made their yearly trek up the treacherous trails to collect the little chips of wealth the miners had collected in exchange for the farmers' yield. Year after year, however, there seemed to be a little less. So this game, Shibs, is... I'm Kelly, and apparently I went to, like, my grandfather or grandmother's barn or house in the middle of, like, 20 miles away from home. I just drove out there, and then there's a tornado and torrential rain. And my mother called me to ask me where I was, and then I was a bit of a bitch. I was like, oh my god, I'm like 24 years old. I can do what I want. I drove out. And she's like, oh my god. And now we're talking to everyone in our family. A little less harvest, a little less yellow and blue passed around in the snowy alcoves from unforgiving rock. A little less green in the valley, a little less light. This continued for 20 years until the day it began to rain. The people of Vu or the Trough watched the clouds roll in, not from the south, whence the clouds usually arrived, laden with water from a faraway sea, but from the north, where there was but ice and stone and mountain. The rain draped the valley in a dampness that did not relent, but instead it crept into every corner. The mountains themselves seemed to sweat and pour water into the valley. The water carried with it a quiet rot. The first harvest after the rain began produced a meager crop, and what could be gathered was black and with mold before the merchants had a chance to trade for the yellow and blue. Their livestock fared no better. The animals began developing weeping sores that become infected and killed at a quick fever. That winter the people of the Trough, or View, watched one another waste away as they began to starve. The next harvest was worse. Every last crop had turned mealy and infested with before midsummer. By the end of the season, the last of their livestock were dead. The people of the Trough watched one another descend into a state of hungry madness, devouring and rotting wood, sloughing from their homes in slimy heaps, and their fine leather belts. 4-strength, 4-stem leather belt. It's an Oki, but oi, how's it going, Oki? Look at Shoibs, look at Shoibs. That's what Soupy said. I didn't say that. When did I say that? The village and his friends were rotting away. The beast slept. I'm sleepy now. Is this the... I like the part of the stream where Squire reads as a story. Yeah, I think I'm sending myself to sleep. As the rain from the north continued into the third year, the few remaining people in Trough began to prophesy about the beast. It had come and brought with it a great devastation. And it brought the rain from the north, it had brought a rot to the village that would not relent. Squatting in what little remained of their crumbling homes, they dreamt of the day that the beast would be satisfied by their penance, when it would wake and leave their valley, and allow them to rebuild from the rubble. The time will come, they said, when the beast will wake from its slumber and spread its wings. Is that a goose? Ah! That's the beast! And it'll ascend aloft and squall. And the wind will lift away our rot. The village will wait to this day to come. A generation came and went, born into rain and long rotten into the moldy dirt. The few survivors had long abandoned that the beast would return to its mountain perch. It was perpetual a manifestation of sin. Eliza called me that girl. Oh no, I didn't read that bit. I missed that bit. The beast slept. Until it did not. Yeah. The day the beast awoke, the villagers celebrate. They watched it stretch its long, horrible form into shape. Hides shuddering it shook the decades of rain from a thorny scales. They sang to the beast as it stood uncertainly and reared on its haunches, unfolding the scared leather wings from one end to the valley. This time the beast's departures had finally arrived. The time had come for the cleansing wind. The beast beat its wings, emitting a tired and ugly groan as it lifted from the sodden earth. With a final sigh, it shot high into the air, sending a great gust of wind through the valley that toppled what dismal dwellings remained haphazardly standing. The valley was wiped clean. Oh, rip. The villagers were knocked from their feet by the rush of wind. As they struggled upright, they felt the sun on their skin. For the first time in forever, they rejoiced, their pale forms dancing in a pitiful display of frailty. They could return to the ways of their ancestors. They could know plenty. They planted their first few crops before the grass had even greened, with a newfound acuity of the hunger pains that plagued them constantly. But the grass did not wax green, and the crops did not grow. The decades of rains from the north had left the earth poisoned. There was no going back. They would not know plenty, nor would they silence the constant muttering of their stomachs. Their rot had been lifted in its place sterility. The shun sown, but it was upon a new land, a land turned into jagged, unforgiving slate, where perhaps bits of yellow and blue could be scavenged if one dug deeply enough to find petrified leather belt. Do. That's the end. Jesus, you remembered all that? I don't have it with me to read, so I just remembered it. Did you like it? It was different. Mom doesn't like any of my stories either. What were you doing at Grandpa's house today? Just Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Just visiting. Well, there's no one to visit there. Just wanted to see it. Oh, why didn't you ask if I wanted to go? Oh, you were still asleep. You could have woken me up. Did you want to go? Not really. Did you find anything there? Something for you, actually. What was it? A guitar pick? Why would I want a guitar pick? It's really old. It's fucking cool, dude. Hey, should we turn out our lights? We could play together. I don't want to. Why not? We used to. Okay. You can keep the guitar pick. I don't want it. I will. Are you crying? Ooh. What? No. No, I'm not. Is it because that Jesse person kicked you out of the house? Ben, I don't. Or is it because you had to move back home since you couldn't find a job? Mom and Dad are worried about both of those things. They think you're sad because of them, Ben. Okay, Ben, give me the phone. Wow. I'm going to drive in the dark for the rest of the way. Kelly's crying. Boo-hoo-hoo. Kelly's crying. I know, honey. Let me talk to her, please. Come here, bud. Help me wind up this radio so we can listen to the weather report. Did I do something wrong? Did I do something wrong, Kelly? No, you're fine. Go help Dad. Okay, I'm sorry you're sad. Hey, Kelly, okay? Fine. I don't believe you. Fine. Okay, you're close to home? Can't tell, it got really dark. I believe the signs are still going off. This might be the longest tornado warning we've ever had. They're saying two more have touched down in the county. Touchdown! 2 touchdowns and you're out. Listen, when you get home, we'll all sit down and jerk off. Okay, I'd like that. You really can't tell where you are? 5 miles out, Mabes? Okay, make sure you... What's that noise? Oh, I don't hear anything. I was screaming. Kelly, I'm going to have to let you go. Mom? Mom, you're breaking up. Mom? Kelly, Mom? Red, good morning. Are you there? Hello? Wow, what a bitch. Put the phone down on me. She. Oh, there's home. That was convenient. Whoosh! Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. We had a hentai monster living in the basement. Wait, did all my family die? Oh, I should probably stop honking. Jeepers, creepers, where you get those peepers? Waiting for this to be the secret end of you dying because the lights are out? Oh, yeah. Well. Apparently there's probably more endings to that game. You had eggs toast with your coffee and a breakdown. There's nothing better than eggs and toast with a nice coffee and breakdown. Right. Interesting game. But I don't know if it was a game. It was the reading simulator. Maybe choose the ending that does. Oh, it's because my brother Ben wrote a story and I went, I'll listen to it. That was a mistake you make once, Oki. That was a mistake you make once. Right. How do we, Right, so overall, the story continued to the oh, there's an epilogue. Sure, why not? Let's go to the epilogue. See what happens. She wished that she had called back then. Oh my god, mini sodas! They're really good over there because they're all really small. So, you know, you don't put, you don't get as much, you don't have to drink as much. How much was it snowing? Oh, a whole bunch. Just like where I live. We're walking this time. We're going from driving simulator to walking simulator. Calling mom. Hey mom, what's up mom? I'm freezing my tits off out here. Hello. Hey mom, it's me. Me? Who is me? It can't be Kelly. She never calls. Which, oh, we can't go that way. Oh, come on. It hasn't been that long. I seem to remember the last time she called was in August. That's not true. Tell me, when have you called since then? It was August, believe me. All right, Mom. Yeah, my bad. 3 months without a call and it's just sorry. I'm really sorry. You're getting there. Super duper sorry with a cherry on top. Did anyone use that phrase when they were a kid? Oh, Mom, really pretty please with a cherry on top. It's good to hear your voice. You too, Mom. I've just found this frozen guy out here. I don't know what he's doing. Hang on, Mom. I need to pause the game. Oh, my God. Oh, I can save it. Oh, I can't remember the buttons. Let's just keep walking. You too, Mom. What made you finally decide to call? Don't know. I just wanted to. That has to be a first. Call your mom today. Go and tell her you love her. Or you know, just have a chit-chat. I'm serious. I just wanted to talk. I believe you. It's just a surprise. All you outside? It sounds like you're in a wind tunnel. Yeah, I'm waiting for my boss. That's a fucking lie. We're walking. If you can. If you can't, call someone else. Your brother told me that you guys were gonna get in a snowstorm. You're standing around in that. I'm regretting spaghettiing it. Yeah, I bet you are. Why are you waiting for the bus anyway? Didn't you get your car fixed? I did, but the roads are pretty bad. You taking the bus is better. How? It made sense earlier. I don't see how it could. How much longer you stuck waiting for the bus? It should be here by now. What's keeping it? The roads? Jeez, Mom, I don't know. I'm not the fucking GPS. Which bus are you waiting for? The number 69. Why would you have asked that? It's the 404 bus not found. Couldn't you take another one? You could warm up, maybe get a little bit close to wherever you're going. That's not how buses work, Mom. And how would I know that? I'm just trying to help. Oh my God. I'm just saying, I didn't say it was bad advice. That's sweet of you, trying to make me feel better to stop, but you have 3 months of unreturned calls to make up for. Don't forget. How many times do you have to say I'm sorry? Oh, I don't know, until I'm tired of hearing it. Great. I might lift the hook if you can explain yourself. I ain't able to find the time. Really? Not even a couple minutes every now and again? Oh, shit, the boss! Wait, Mom, the boss. Hang on, Mom. I've got the 609. Mom. It's been really crazy. Hang on, Mom. The boss has arrived. Wait, did I get on or not? Shit, I missed the boss. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll just stand here, I guess, then. Kelly? Before you get mad, let me explain. Please do. I quit the coffee shop. What? Yeah, there was a guy called the Milkman, and he was freaking me out, Mom. Jesus, don't freak out. I got a new job. That's good. Try to explain what happened with that next time. You'll spare me a heart if something happened. It's kind of a long story. Look at you, I'm listening. Listening! Remember my boss, right? The asshole, yeah? That's the one. What did he do? We got into the argument. Please tell me you didn't start it. Yeah, I did, but he deserved it. What did he do? I wouldn't talk to my mum about this. Doesn't matter. As long as you did the right thing, I guess it doesn't. It was the right thing to do. I trust you. Need me to fight him? I'd love to see. We'll both take him. He'll never know what hit him. Kapow! You already called your mum today? Oh, yeah. It was pretty pleased with cherry and sprinkles. It's snowing and I blame you because of playing this game. Sorry, Oki. Yeah, I realize that I can control the weather. Bang! What? Wait, what? Bang? You're not shooting him? That was my second fist. Oh. So where's the new job at? Uh, restaurant. Oh, like waiting tables? Yeah, I'm waiting all the way around for them. They never move, though. Hosting, actually. Oh, well, that could be all right. What kind of restaurant is it? Titty bar. It's a diner. Like a 50s mom and pop type place? Sure. Do you have any good pie? I used to work at a diner, you know. We had a really good pie. Sure. You haven't tried it? I tried it. It's pie. It's all right. It's too bad. You should give them some of my recipes. Sure, Mom. Never mind, it's a silly idea. Why are you talking about pie anyway? I must be hungry. Anyway, do you like it there? I like it more if the tips were better. They're not great. Yeah, the guy's always just give me just the tip. Depends on the day. Sometimes better than nothing, right? And you know, a job's a job. Exactamundo. Anytime you get some time off to come home for the holidays, I haven't asked yet. Were you planning on coming home? You were planning on coming home, weren't you? As soon as I can. Great. Do you already have a plane ticket? Nope. You better get on that. It might be hard to find a ticket this late in the season. When are you looking to fly in after the semester's finished up? Yeah, sure. When's that gonna be? Oh, fuck, I don't know. A couple more weeks. That's soon. I thought your class is going all right. Yeah, sure. That's great. Oh, the boss, Mom. The boss is here. The boss is here, Mom. Oh, shit, that's a 69 again. Cut yourself a break, Kelly. You can't be perfect. I know. Does that mean you're able to graduate in spring? That's the plan. Right, I'm going to keep walking. We'll have to start planning a trip for you to grad... Oh, we can't. Oh, yeah, there we go. To graduation, it might take some time on your dad to get him up and moving so he can be ready to travel, but your graduation should get him motivation. Okay, to stop. What? This conversation that you wish you could have had? But it isn't. Oh, my God, the tree! Wait, what's happening? Oh, wait, what happened to all my trees? Why is there a decrepit house in the back? And? Oh, no, I wish I could have told you then. Then tell me. I'm not doing well this semester, Mom. What? My grades are dog shit. Is everything okay? Yeah, I'm fine. It's just the classes I'm taking are difficult. I thought you were looking forward to this semester, especially that photography class. You bought that expensive camera and everything. That was before I knew I was terrible at it. That can't be true. I've seen so many of the pictures you've taken. They're pretty good. They're whatever that means. Derivative? Do you really believe that? Doesn't matter. My teacher does. He said that to you? She did. Oh, she. Sorry, I assumed. Never mind. So, what does she want you to do? She wants me to be more experimental. Like Picasso or something? I think nudes. Not exactly. What does she mean? Explain it to me. It's more about framing, subject choice, exposure. I'll pretend to know what you're talking about. How are you going to make it more experimental? No idea. Can't you just fake it? Fake it till you make it. I mean, explain what you're doing is experimental without being completely true. I could. You know, I'm thrilled about the idea. I know I can do what she wants. That's fine, but don't forget the grade. I'm working on it. You know about the grade, wouldn't you? A grade's a grade, a job's a job. My wisdom is exactly the most creative. Wisdom? You're damn right it's wisdom. I'd like to know what you thought you could do to pull that grade up, though. I was going to meet with the teacher. Did you actually do that? No. It would probably have been a good idea. Believe me, I know. What about the final project, the one you showed me? It has to be great if I'm going to pass. It will be, I've got a feeling. I got a feeling. Ooh. My brother wasn't too happy with it. I thought it turned out pretty well. Well, it was pretty terrible. Mom, I half-assed it. Then you deserved the grade you got, didn't you? Wow. I wish you would have kept up with it. I really did like your pictures. I sold the camera. You can always get another one. Maybe. What about the rest of the class? Is there anything you do you can do to help out those grades? What's with all the questions, Mom? Just trying to understand what's going on. You really wouldn't give me a break, would you? Probably not. I wouldn't have talked to you in months. I'd want to know everything, especially about school. I was shocked when you told me about your grades that year. The tutor didn't work out. I was furious. I don't think I've ever been that mad at you. It wasn't like I wanted it to happen. No, but you let it happen. Again. You dug that hole for yourself, and I think you're an idiot for it. Oh, can we move on? And to lie about it for so long. That's not how I raised you. Mr. Pickles, how's it going? There was more about going on than you knew. Then you should have talked to me about it. I'd want to be there for you, Kelly. I wanted to help. Okay. Talk to me, Kelly. I want to be here for you. I want to help. Oh, everything's falling apart, Mom. Everything's falling apart. I just can't deal. That's what it feels like. Let's talk it through. Oh, more talking. Me and Jessie are having problems. Jessie, for fuck's sake. What kind of problems? She's being distant. Distant how? Like you never see her? No, I see her plenty. Then how is she distant? They never really talk. At all? No, we just talked about it substantial. So you mean about life's mysteries and your future and all that? Not exactly, but you get the point. Maybe she's as busy and exhausted as you are. That's the thing, I don't know. You don't ask? Well, I do. Just get vague answers. You think she's keeping something from you? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Then confront her about it. I know you're not that spineless. I don't know why I'm scared to. Are you happy with her, I don't think either of us are. And that's the real issue then, isn't it? I can't tell you what to do, but I want you to be happy and you're not. Something has to change. You're right. So what's it been getting to you, or is there more? There's Hannah. How's she doing? Pretty good. She got married, did you know? Good for her, yeah. Maybe not. Oh, don't like that guy. No, I do. I just liked Hannah more than he. I'm not getting what the problem is. She sort of disappeared. You could arrange for a girls' dinner or something. There has to be plenty to do up in the city. I've tried to set something like that up. She didn't bite. She never got back to me. She avoiding you? I got that feeling I get. She's avoiding you. Don't blame yourself. Marriage is a tricky thing. You can't always see what's going on from the outside. I know, it's hard. It's not to. I think you should give her a call sometime. Now that I know you still know how to use a phone. Who knows? Maybe she'll come back around. She's going to start missing some of her hands. I hope so. Mom, I do too. So is the Hannah situation the only thing getting you down? No, there's more. Are you sure about that? Don't mind listening. I can tell that it's boring you. Problems are usually boring. Besides, you'd have to be boring yourself, wouldn't you? What? It's fine, I understand. You're not ready. For what? For whatever it is you're trying to get out of all of this. I just want to talk to you. You don't want to let go of whatever it is you've been so determined on to. What would that be? You'd have to tell me. The boss! Oh, it's the 411. Oh, for fuck's sake. Carry on. That's your bus. Better get on. Bullshit! How do you know that's not my bus? They're supposed to... They'll go somewhere. Yeah, but I've just been walking the opposite direction. Mom, I don't know. Maybe I'm just bored. You seem to think I should be. Get on the bus. Oh, for fine. I'll get on. I don't want to. Tough. Go. Call me soon, though, please. All right. Just be safe. Hang on. I'm going to miss the bus. I'll try. Hang up. Bye, Mom. Kisses. Am I on the bus yet? This is too much of... Yeah, this is a lot of fucking nothing, Mr. Pickles. Did I get on or not? Oh, I got on. Oh. Wrong boss! Damn it, god damn it, game. I got on the wrong bloody boss. Well, I knew that was the wrong boss, but my mom made me get on it. I feel like I got scammed on that one. I don't know how. Overall, if you like reading, sure, give it a go. Honestly, not a streaming game. Suppose you could do voices and try and get all the endings.